Representative Vice Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, it's one thing not to appoint members to civil service commissions or departments. It's another thing not to appoint members so that the Civil Service Commission can have a quorum. Because really, basically, even though you appoint members and not have that quorum, the commission basically is rendered useless. They cannot act on grievances or what have you. So it's very important that quorum and the number of members are enough to move forward with complaints and so forth. And let me tell you a story that I have, an experience that I witnessed. I went to the Superior Court at one time to listen in on, I believe, the second hearing for the Saipan development and the governor lawsuit, TRO. And prior to that hearing, there were other hearings before the lawsuit for the governor and Saipan LLC. One of them just happened to be a case involving a certain lady that was terminated from DCCA, a government job. And I remember quite distinctly how the Assistant Attorney General, a young lady, was representing DCCA and the government. And this was in Judge Weissman's courtroom. And so the lady had to file her case in court. And this was just a few months ago, because there was no other venue. The Civil Service Commission did not have quorum, so she cannot really file her case there. So she resorted to going to the courts. And so attorneys had to be paid to litigate the case. And one thing I found very interestingly was that this Assistant Attorney General, I believe she's quite new on the island, getting to know the place. This young Assistant Attorney General requested Judge Weissman that this case should be remanded to the Civil Service Commission. And to Judge Weissman's surprise, he asked the Assistant Attorney General this: do you know how long the Civil Service Commission has been without a quorum, and you're asking me to remand this case back to them? And I just sat there. I just sat there and looked. And the judge said, we cannot remand this case back because nobody will listen to it. And so, you can ask yourselves this: whose failure is this that we don't have a quorum over at the Civil Service Commission? There is no denying it.
Speaker privilege.
And I'll
Speaker.
respect your votes. I'm just wrapping up, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Floor. And I'll respect your decisions. If you are to still vote no on this issue, and I'll respect your vote. But the fact of the matter is, this is a very true story, and it doesn't require a lot of evidence. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Floor.
Thank you, Vice. Ready?